Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, and here we are back together again. So we're going to get started right away. I do want to tell you what you're going to need to be prepared for today. So we're going to do some of this work again together, right? And then some of it, I'm going to explain it to you, and then you'll do it out on your own. So you're going to need your Dr. Seuss dry erase board. We're going to be doing some rhyming words and some writing on here today. You're going to need your hundreds chart because we're going to fill in some more on both of those hundreds chart. And then work for today will be involving your do you like paper. We're going to fill the question out together. Then you're going to go out on your own to do these parts. I'll explain that later. And then you're also going to be using your big piece of paper today. And I do want you to have one of the green piece of construction paper that I gave to you because I want to show you something about how to make graphs. And then another piece of construction paper with you if you would like to make and learn how to make a house out of construction paper with me. If not, you can watch how I do it and then go back and do it on your own. Okay? I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started on our day. Before we go into prayer, I'm doing a shout out today. I really want to give an extra shout out to Kason. His mom shared a couple photos to me, and all your photos are great, you guys. You guys are all working hard. That's why I gave you all bubbles on Monday, because you were bucket fillers. But Kason really did a really cool job with his engineering yesterday, and I loved more so when his mom took the picture, the look on his face. He was working so hard. So Kason, nice job on you on making your neighborhood and doing your engineering project today. It looked really fun. So nice job. Okay, let's go ahead and get started in prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I hope you guys have noticed, even if you don't know that entire Hail Mary prayer, when we say it together every day and we hear it every day, you are going to end up memorizing it. It was just like the Angel of God prayer. When you first came at the very beginning of pre-K, you guys did not know that prayer. And then I gave it to you and we talked about it and we did it every day. And look at you. You guys just know it like that, right? So good job. Okay, we're going to zip through our little calendar really quickly and get on to our work things. You guys haven't noticed, your workload is getting bigger, but you guys are doing a great job. So right now, if you are coming to this video with all of your workout ready to work, you are getting ready for kindergarten, because that's one of the things we're trying to do is learn how to listen to the teacher, be in the desk, do work just like your parents do, right? Your job is school. They go to work, you go to work, and we do our best. So we are getting ready for kindergarten. Here we go. Today is May 14th, 2020. Days of the week. How many? I'm just waiting to trick you guys. Look, here we go. Say them with me as well, okay? Saying them is another piece we want to do. Ready? Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good job. Yesterday was Wednesday. You went to sleep. Let me hear your snoring sound. You woke up, and today is now Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. And tomorrow will be fun. Friday. Good job. Okay. Go ahead and look at your weather. Oh, I got just surprised because I looked out and It is definitely cloudy, but the sun came out. It was raining this morning, and it was just drizzling a little bit, but it was raining. So I live in Seattle, and some of you are in Mount Lake Terrace or Linwood or Everett. So you have to look outside your window and tell me what your weather is. Okay, so go ahead and document that on your weather chart. Oh, Miss Rash, you forgot to put your rain in yesterday. So under Thursday, right there, and document. Please do not forget to do your name on your line. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right here. We're really, again, I'm going to remind you every day, we are working on keeping our letters straight and organized, okay? Working on staying on those lines for handwriting. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to this direction. We're going to sing our 10, 20, 30 song for our hundreds chart. So our next job will be getting our dry erase boards out and your 100 charts. Make sure you have a blue and red crayon with you because we're going to do some more coloring in on that hundreds chart. Okay, gang? So let's get you turned over. Zoom. And Miss Rash will go ahead and move her chair. Excellent. So go ahead. You can look at your hundreds chart or you can look at mine, whichever is easiest for you. We're going to sing our song again. Another goal I'm trying to get for you guys is to know how to count by tens. Make a research, Miss Rash. I'm getting our counting by tens song on here, gang. Sorry. Here we go. And I want you to look at the numbers, okay? Come on. Here we go. Oh, there it goes. 10 fingers, 10 toes, 10 little ducks waddle in a row. You can do it. It's fun. Count by tens. Everyone say it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 fingers. 10 fingers. 10 toes. 10 little ducks waddle in a row. You can do it. It's fun. Count by tens. Everyone, let me hear ya. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You can count by tens. Good job, gang. I love being silly. You know that. Excellent. That's something that we're working on, okay? And I really want to point this out to you. So go ahead and get out your hundreds chart and your red crayon first. I'm going to tell you a number, and I want you to color it in. I will give you one clue. The number will be in your tens column, okay? So I have my red crayon out. Your first challenge is to find the number 70. 70. You hear 7, so you know that instantly it's going to start with what? The 7. So going down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Ah, there's 70. Go ahead and color in 70, please. Okay. Your next number is 20. Where is 20 on your hundreds chart? Find 20. 10, 20. I was trying to trick you, but you guys probably got that lickety split. Who knows? Now remember, I'm not coloring so hard that I still can't read the numbers. I want you to be able to see that. But if you don't worry. You have a second hundreds chart that you'll be able to read those numbers, okay? So here's your next number. I want you to find the number 90. 90. I hear a 9, so I'm looking for a 9. 90. I know that it's going to end with a 0. 90. Ooh, 9 and a 0. Boom. Color it in. Good. What about 40? 40. What does it look like? 40. I hear the 4. 4 and a 0, 40. And if I was unsure, you count that. That's why we're learning our sum. 10, 20, 30, 40, right there. Good job. Okay. So go ahead and put your red crayon down and find a blue. Our target number for today is 23. I'm going to let you look first. I'm not even going to tell you. Look for the number 23. First of all, what does it look like? How do I know how to find it? You have lots of options, right? You can just simply start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way until you get 23. You could look at 20 right here and count on from 20, 21, 22, 23, right? 23. Or you could have even gone to the 3 column, because remember I told you everything in here ends with that 3, and you could look down until you find it. So lots of different ways to look for numbers. Color your 23, please. It's our target number for today. You're coloring it in blue. Please make sure that your 23 is in a blue color, okay? So now you should have these numbers on your hundreds chart colored in your tens column, and the number 21 and 23 colored, okay? Now I'm going to put my crayon away, and please go ahead and get out your other hundreds chart. We're going to finish writing our next set of numbers in pencil, okay? Okie dokie. Again, don't give up on this game, because I know it can be hard. So have your pencil out. Our last number we stopped at was a 4 and a 0, which means it's 41. If you want to have your chart next to you to help you, and so you can see the pattern and what we're going to be doing, go ahead. You can see it. It's right here as well, and Miss Rash will be doing it as well. I did notice on the video it's a little bit hard to see my pencil, so always look over here as well. So our next number after 40 is 41. It's a 4 and a 1. You're putting it right in that one column, that one row. 41. Down, over, and down some more for that 4, right? Now we're doing 42. Down and over and down some more, and then around and back on the railroad track for your 2, 42. Next, it's 43. 4 and a 3. After that, we have 44. Down and over and down some more, and this is a double-digit number, a 4 and a 4, and then down and over and down some more. If you are getting your numbers more precise, thumbs up. I get that this can be hard, but again, I've only asked you to try. That's what I want. So don't get upset if you don't like it, okay? Do your best. 45, a 4 and a 5. Next is 46, a 4 and a 6, right? After 46, 47. 4 and a 7. Try to get you guys to get caught up here. 48, a 4 and a 8. 49 is a 4 and a 9. And then now we're jumping to 50. Okay, and how do we make a 50? Because that's a different word. It's not 5T or 5, it's 50, right? So it's a 5, down and over, and whoops, excuse me, down and around, flag on high, and then your 0, 50. Okay. Thumbs up if you guys did that. I'm proud of you. I know it's hard. If you don't like some of your numbers, you can come back and look at your hundreds chart and try to fix them. But again, don't be so hard on yourself. All I want you to do is try, okay? We're really working on controlling our hand strength and our hand muscles, so keep it up. Okay, some more handwriting. We got to do our letter sounds. I have not done them over there, so we are doing them again through these letters, okay? I'm going to start teaching you upper and lower case. This is our language for today, gang. You you really should be doing this to get ready for kindergarten. So if anyone's given their moms a hard time, we got to do our best. So let's do this together, okay? Your first one is going to be, where is it? Gorilla. Gorilla. What sound is that? G. I hope you said it. G. Okay. So the uppercase G is a big circle like so, all the way up to the belt line with a line across. The lowercase G. Circle with that hook down below. It's one that goes down below. A lot of times kids try to, I'm going to show you what not to do. A lot of times kids try to get the lowercase g to fit in this spot right here. It is definitely one that hangs down below that belt line, or excuse me, foot line. Okay, so there we go. G for gorilla. Our next one, what is this? Elephant. Elephant. What letter is that? E. I hope you all said E. Uppercase E, straight line down, across at the headline, the belt line, and the foot line. Wow, that's a good looking E, Miss Rash. Good job. Okay, your lowercase e, this one's tricky. It's totally different. Watch me. It's going to fit in this space right here. You do a straight line out, come up to the belt line, and curve it around. Keep trying. That one's a hard one. You can keep trying on your dry erase board if you need to. Okay, here is our next one. Pear. What sound is that? P. Uppercase P is a straight line down. Big curve. Watch. Lowercase p and uppercase p look the same but are made different. Watch. You start at the belt line and you go down, 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 like the G. Down, down, and then a curve here, filling up this line. So big P, little p. Okay, I'm going to erase my board so we can go to our next bits of letters, okay, gang? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here's the next one. Do you know this? Umbrella. What letter is that? U. So big U and little u. They look the same. They're just different sizes. Have you noticed big U starts at the headline, little u, belt line? Okay. Robot. Tricky letter. Please watch if you need extra help. The uppercase R goes down, around. It's the letter P right now, but then we give it a leg to stand on like that. Now the lowercase r, let me show you. Start at your belt line, go down, trace back up, and curve it over, right? So down, back up, and curve it over. A lot of kids do this, gang. And I'm going to show you what they go like this, and then they go, and that is not an R. Okay, you need to trace back up. I'll show you one more time, right? Down, back up, and around. Okay, good. Down, up, and around. Okay, we're going to do two more. What is this? Cat. Now, this can be tricky. We know it's a C, but it could be a K. But you guys know. And the big C is just a big curve, and the little C starting at the belt line, a little curve, right? Okay, here's our last one. What is this one? Whale. Whale. What letter is that? A W. Okay, so uppercase and lowercase w both look the same. Starting points are different. Look, uppercase, you start at the headline. Down, up, down, up. It's kind of a fun letter to make. The lowercase w is the exact same, but it is smaller. You start at your belt line. Down, up, right? So exactly the same, just different sizes. One's big and one's small. Okie dokie, gang. So we are done with our, oh no, we're not. I'm so sorry. I'm making you write 2 rhyming words with jet. So go ahead and get rid of your Dr. Seuss board. I'm writing our rhyming word on the board today. It is jet. If you have your dry erase board like this and you want to write it, you may write it with me right now. We're going to find 2 words that rhyme with jet. J, E. Oh my, Miss Rash, that was not such a great jet. I'm going to fix that, you guys. J, E, T. Jet. So right now, we're going to write 2 words. I'm going to give you a sound with a word that rhymes with this. I want you to write it on your board. Okay? So jet. Jet rhymes with the word pet. Pa, et. How do you spell pet? What is that letter? P. And again, you can do uppercase E if you guys want. Et. Pet. Jet. Pet. What if I give you the sound of set? Like you had a new Lego set? I was thinking of you boys. Set. Jet, pet, set. Set. Jet, pet, set. Let, met, bet, zet. That's a nonsense word. But there's lots of things, right? So they all sound the same. That's what rhyming is. Okay, we are done with that for today. Let's go ahead and get out your do you like piece. We're going to fill that out together, and then I'll let you do that later, and then we'll do our writing / artwork with your poster board, okay? So this is a question. These are words that I think you guys know, right? You're already reading these words. This is one of our surveys that we do, and it says, do you like blank? Today, I'm going to have you put the word in there. I'm going to start giving you these more often, and you can start doing them on your own. After you do the one that I asked you to do today, you can turn this over and do your own survey, right? Like, do you like, I don't know, princesses, fairies, Legos, robots, Saturn, Earth, volcanoes, I mean, whatever you want. But today, on this part, Miss Rash is going to put the word in there. So I need you to get your pencil, because you're going to write it here as we go. Okie dokie. We are writing, and I'm curious, because I've been working out in my garden, and I want to know if people like bees, bumblebees. Now, I have a bumblebee nest that's way too close to my house, and I'm a little nervous about it because I know I like bumblebees, but I don't want them close to my house. So I'm actually trying to find a way to relocate them. So Miss Rash was like, yeah, I like them, but no, I don't. And so I was kind of in the middle, but let's go ahead and fill this out first. So first question is, do you like bees? I'm going to tell you right now that you guys already know how to spell the word bees. Watch. B-b-b-b. What is that? B. 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 E. E is saying it's saying. You're going to do an E and another E. B. E. Do you like bees? We're going to put an S on there. Do you like bees? Okay, so now you have to go and ask some people in your family. Now, if you do not have that many people, because I want you to ask at least 5 people. If you don't have that many people, what can you do? You can call someone on the phone if your mommy says it's okay. You can ask your mommy to call someone or daddy to call someone for you. You can email Ms. Rash and ask me the question, okay? So I want you to ask 5 people. And when we first started these in class, I used to let you just do X's or check marks based off of the information. Like if you ask one of your friends, do you like bees? You might just put an X in the yes column because they said yes. We are too big for that now. We are writing names. So Miss Rash has already asked Mrs. Rainey if she likes bees, and she actually said yes. So I'm going to put Mrs. Rainey's name right here. MRSRANEY. I also asked Miss Andrews, and she said yes, that she likes bees. So I'm putting her name here, Miss Andrews, right? Do you see how I have wrote her name not too big so I can keep fitting things in here? So I asked Miss Andrews' son, Teo, if he liked bees, and he said no. He was a little bit scared of them. So I see how I'm putting the names. Now, if I write them too big, am I going to have space to do all 5 of them? No. So right now I have 1, 2, 3 people I've asked. I have 2 more people I need to ask in order to have my survey done. You may always ask more than that, but and I want you to write the names out today. I do not want you just to do check marks. That's too easy and we're too grown up for that. Okay? Okie dokie. The fun part. So I'm going to show you today. We're going to be making a poster. One of the things I want you to know for kindergarten is where you live. And you're like, well, I already know where I live, Miss Rash. Well, I want to tell you something. Your house has a certain number. Now, when you call your mom on her phone, you might say, and you'll see her pushing in certain numbers to call somebody, right? Well, your house has a special number too. And when you get mail, or if somebody needs to get a hold of your parents and give them information, your house number is called your address. And as you're getting older, it's important for you to know these things, right? So you know your name. You know your birthday, when you were born. You know your phone number, how to get a hold of mom on the phone. Now we're going to learn what's called our address. And so today we're going to make a poster of your house, and then on the back of it, we're going to write your address. And I want you to look at it over the next week or so and really memorize it, okay? And I'll show you what that means. But right now, you're going to need your green construction paper because I'm going to show you a different way to make grass. And I gave you some brown paper. You can choose brown if you want. You'll need something to make a house, okay? So first of all, I am going to show you, I'm going to make a little bit of a road on mine. You kind of have an idea how to do that from your engineering project from yesterday, okay? So my road, though, is going to be up here like this because I'm going to put my grass. So here's my road. I did 2 lines, right? You do not have to make yours like mine. You can do whatever you want, you guys. Reminding ourselves it does not have to be exact. I want it to be a sunny day. So right now I'm creating my setting where my house is. And it's important for me to add these details or you guys are not going to know where I live or what I'm talking about, right? So here's my sun. I gave you some cotton balls, and I just want to show you how you can use these on your poster if you want. So I'm going to use mine as clouds. Now I'm going to tell you right now, if you take this cotton ball and put it on top of your glue like this, it is going to get your glue all icky, icky, icky. So here's what I think you should do. Find out where you want your cloud, put your glue on there, and then take your cotton ball. Now, this is kind of fun. I rip my cotton balls apart to make them big and fluffy. Look. See how they can become bigger and fluffier by doing that? And watch. I'm just literally going to push it right on there. I think I'm going to add another cloud. So, again, you can do whatever you want with your scenery. We are creating a setting right now where your house is, what type of day it is. Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? What's going on, okay? So right now, there are some clouds for me. And I think I'm going to add a bird just because, with a little circle here, a circle there, here's its wings. I think I'm going to add an orange beak and some legs. Okay. So now I kind of have what I call a setting where my house can be. Okay. So I told you I wanted to make and show you something cool about how to make some grass if you want. I encourage you to try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. So I'm going to take my green piece of construction paper and I'm just going to cut off a top strip that's not that big. So I'm cutting just straight across. Do you see how I'm not using, it's called like a strip. And I'm going to make this part of my grass, okay? But I'm going to show you something fun to do with it. So once you have it like this, you can take your scissors and do what I call snipping. Now, I'm not going to cut all the way through or else I'll cut the paper off. I'm just snipping. And this is going to make it so the grass looks like it's kind of moving. And let me show you what I mean. Now, look at, I'm only doing this edge. I'm going to show you something. And I'm holding it with my two pinchers, right? I don't want to cut myself. Right? So now I've created what I call all these little flaps. And now I can make it, if I want to curve them a little bit, I can make it look like my grass is kind of moving, right? Just thought it might be fun to make it a little more dimensional for you, right? And so now I can push it like this and make it look like my grass is kind of moving. So now, again, I can put the glue right on my paper, just a little strip, right? Because this is a small piece of paper. I don't need to put it all over. A little strip right there. And then I'm going to push my grass on top of it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to make a house. And then I'm going to kind of stop and tell you what your next piece is for the writing and let you finish the rest of your scenery. I just wanted to show you a different way how to make some grass. So I'm actually going to add flowers to my grass. And so this is actually going to be my garden up here. And this is the road, my driveway, and then I'm going to put my house down here. So if with your brown piece of paper, I can show you really quickly how to make a house if you want. If you want to do it on your own, you can. I'm going to use a square and a triangle. This is a big piece of paper. It is too big. So I'm cutting this paper in half. I'm pushing it corner to corner. I'm pushing my fingers here and then sliding it across, right? It's giving me less paper to work with, which is easier to cut. So I'm going to cut this across. Zoom. Now I have this. And I'm going to cut out a square. And so I'm trying to like even envision it. If you want to draw it with your pencil first, you can. But I'm going to show you that you can cut this almost in half. Now, if I wanted to, I can leave it like this. But I think that's almost too big still. I'm going to cut a little bit more off. Okay. And then, it's even too big still, Miss Rash. For me, I mean, you got to decide. I glue onto my white piece of paper, right? Pushing on. Now, that's the bottom of my house. How can I make, now this is, if this is the bottom of your triangle, how can you cut this up? Triangle has 3 sides. So I'm going to take from the bottom and cut up. Then I'm going to come from this bottom and cut up. And I have a triangle. Kind of, sort of, Miss Rash. You cut too much. Let's see. Look it up. Now, again, I'm going to put this on here. So now I have my house, and now you can start decorating it. Do you want a door here? Well, you need a door. How are you going to get in your house if you don't have a door? Right? Some windows. Maybe you want more flowers over here. Or you can draw you over here even if you wanted to. You can cut out some clothes with your construction paper and add you. But here's what I really want us to do. Now, you're going to have to ask your mom or your dad or somebody for some help on this. You're going to turn your poster over. And on this side, I want you to write your address. I want you to write the numbers to your address. I want you to know the number and the city that you live in. That's it. So for example, Miss Rash's would be 821 Northeast 95th Street. And I live in Seattle. And that's all I need you to know. So I want you to know the number of your house and what city you live in. So your parents might write it on a sticky note, on a separate piece of paper for you, and you are literally going to copy those numbers from here onto here, okay? So I just got done telling you 8, 2, 1, and then it looks like this. And again, you're copying this from a piece of paper that your parents have wrote for you because I want it to be exact. And then it said 95th Street. And then I want you to write your city. Miss Rash lives in Seattle. You might live in Everett. You might live in Mount Lake Terrace. Mount Lake Terrace is pretty long, but you can write MLT for Mount Lake Terrace, but you do need to know it's Mount Lake Terrace, okay? It's important for us to know the number and the city. So if you guys can do that part for me, that's another goal that I have for you, okay? And then we're going to keep this. This is something that we're going to come back to for the next few weeks. And even in the summertime, as you're getting ready for kindergarten, like even in August, you might want to come back and say, oh, Mommy, Daddy, let's review our phone number and our address, right? Because that is something you want to know for many different reasons. So when you're at school, and if you get a boo-boo and you have to go to the office and Mrs. Brown or the secretary wants to help you and say, let's call Mommy and Daddy, you'll have the phone number to call them. And let's say you're at the mall, and not that we ever want this to happen, and you got lost. And if a policeman came up to you and said, how do I get a hold of your mommy or daddy? You could tell them, I know where we live. I know my phone number, right? And you can share it by memorizing it. So have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye.